Hey folks, it's me, Aubby, and I just came back from a rager of a party last night at Bowser Live. Boy, that King of the Koopas can sure throw a banger. Those toads can certainly handle their Smirnoff. Super Mario Party Jamboree, released on October 17, 2024, is the only Mario Party game my roommates played once and would rather go back to Mario Party Superstars instead. I actually very much enjoyed Super Mario Party Jamboree. Sure, I didn't like its predecessor with the emphasis of, you know, motion controls. But Mario Party Superstars, man, what a breath of fresh air. I always come back to that game. Just something about it, man. It's like nostalgia for games I've never played. Well, I did play Mario Party 9, but that's another story. Super Mario Party Jamboree was just the best of both worlds to me, really. Sure, they had motion control minigames, but they were never required, and they had a fully functional online mode. I feel like without the pandemic being in place, I don't think we could have ever had a full-on Mario Party online mode. I mean, I'm sure we would have gotten it in the future, but probably after a very huge outcry from fans, like how they were with Super Mario Maker 2's online mode. But there's this one thing that, in my mind, fans have been clamoring for in current day Mario Party games. DLC. Like, I always see people asking for DLC boards or DLC characters, and Nintendo never really cashed in on that. That is, until the April 2nd Nintendo Switch 2 Direct. This was where everyone's answers got solved, as Nintendo announced Switch 2 upgrade packs for certain games, with Super Mario Party Jamboree being front and center, called Super Mario Party Jamboree Nintendo Switch 2 Edition plus Jamboree TV. Oh, the kids are gonna eat up this game with a title like this. The overview trailer goes over how the premium update expands on the base game by including minigames using all three of the Switch 2's big selling points: mouse control minigames, microphone minigames, and camera play minigames. I told you it was worth it. They also talk about how the update brings in 3 new and updated modes into the game exclusive to the Switch 2 version. Mario Party is back, better than ever, as you can use your camera for up to 4 players, being able to see everyone's face instead of looking right beside you. Well, if convenience isn't king, then I don't know what is. Then there's the mode that legit got me sold on this update: Bowser Live. Bowser is hosting the party now, and he's pissed off. If you love the iToy for the PlayStation 2, then you'll love Bowser Live, as the game is focused entirely on camera play and the Switch 2's microphone to move your body and scream out loud in 3 separate minigames. And finally, Carnival Coaster. This mode uses the mouse controls exclusively. Hell, you have to buckle in using the mouse controls. It's advertised you gotta take care of Bowser's enemies with the mouse controls, as well as playing mouse control minigames afterwards. All of this for the low price of $20, or if you're feeling feisty, $80. Not again. Releasing on July 24th. A week after Donkey Kong Bonanza releases. Jesus. Now, I can get behind $20 if the update is good. Like, this is a major update that has a whole bunch of features, so this is essentially what fans have been craving: Mario Party DLC. I certainly wouldn't call this an update, as an update would give you 4K enhancements for free like Super Mario Odyssey. Nope, you gotta pay for that luxury for good old Super Mario Party Jamboree. But maybe there's a reason they charge you for those enhancements. Maybe the update is so massive that they can't give the free stuff away for free. So let's break the bank and get our hands on Jamboree TV. When you pay for the Switch 2 edition, you're given the option to choose from 3 different experiences: Super Mario Party Jamboree, which has all the things you know and love about Jamboree; Jamboree TV, which teases the brand new modes we'll be getting ourselves into; and Game Share, which allows you to locally play Super Mario Party Jamboree plus Jamboree TV with other Switch systems. But we know what we came to see. It's time to play Jamboree TV.
Jamboree TV!
Don't sound so enthusiastic about it. Welcome to Jamboree TV! Oh, I'm in too deep. Yep, it's exactly as it's advertised. We're on a TV set. I've always wanted to be on TV. Hell, I think I'd be great on a game show.
And for $500, whose tombstone does Sonic visit in Sonic Omens?
Boise, Idaho! The mode does have online play, and thank God for that. I'd be pissed if 2 out of the 3 game modes weren't available to play online with friends. Why? Why even allow us to set this whole thing up if the only playable mode is Mario Party? I'm not gonna count free play as a mode, because it's literally just playing the minigames. There's nothing new there. Like, I understand if we can't do Bowser Live because we're all on game chat and we gotta use our mics to talk, thus the game can't use the mic minigames. But the roller coaster mode can't be played. It's a rail shooter with mouse control minigames. Hell, we can play the damn mouse control minigames in the Mario Party mode. Look, I'm getting way too upset way too soon into this, so let's just relax and get everything set up before we jump to conclusions. Before we get to playing these amazing modes Nintendo whipped up for us, we first need to get a camera test set up. Step 1 is to show our face. Yep. There he is. Hey, you want to see how I got this camera perfectly set up? I knew keeping this Sandland figurine box would come in handy. Afterwards, we set our face position and we're off to the races. Remember to give us lots of applause when the curtain rises. Trust me, I'll give your camera workers something to look at. A big part of Jamboree TV is that the talking flowers from Super Mario Bros. Wonder are back and pissing me off even more. Yeah, Cappy can get a small cameo in Super Smash Bros. Ultimate, but the flowers could be a mainstay. F it, why not? So after we select our character, it's time to get the show on the road. I tried to copy Junior's walk and my camera just got stuck on loop for 2 minutes. At least we can play the 2 modes by ourselves, sadly. I'll grab a hold of my friends to play the new Mario Party mode soon. But for now, let's just start from the left and make our way around. Firstly with Bowser Live. Apparently Junior is an integral part of this mode, so I said f it. Goomba. It really doesn't matter though, considering we're going to be using our camera for this game, but whatever. I was practicing my social awkwardness when the stupid flower scared the shit out of me. Here in Bowser Live, we could choose between camera and microphone minigames, but I wanted to get the full experience, so I only did the camera portion. I actually got flabbergasted when I saw I had to move to the edge of my room in order to get in frame, but later I learned I could choose where I wanted to be positioned. I was scared I wasted 20 bucks there for a second. It's kind of messed up that the toads are chanting for Bowser considering he turned them into bricks. Here he is in the flesh and blood. Bowser is here to host Bowser Live. He asked us if we're ready for some fun, and I knew for a damn fact someone was dying today. The rules are simple. It's a 3-round game. We do the mini games we're provided for and the losing team gets punished. See, I told you someone was dying. All Bowser needs now is some contestants. I wasn't happy when he picked me. I absolutely did not want to be a part of this. I even started praying. The Doom Wheel lands on our first mini game, Goom Balancing Act. Here, we gotta stack as many mini Goombas on our heads as we can. I tried my best to get these balanced, but the blue team was absolutely demolishing us, and also cheating. I gave up halfway and tried to fling the Goombas off my head. Yikes, looks like the score is 0-1. Me and this blue-ass toad needs to step up our A game in order to survive. Which brings us to our next mini game. Talking Flower Says, son of a bitch. It's just another game of Simon Says, only this time you gotta listen to the flower while wearing Mario and Luigi hats. For some reason, this was like super easy. Like there weren't any tricks or anything. The flower just told us what to do and we won. I hate this flower. And we're almost done. We're tied neck to neck. It's time for the final and third minigame. Here, Bowser sends us back to the crowd and we're absolutely losing our minds. We gotta move our bodies like it's Connect Sports and looks like the blue team was actually whooping our ass. I think the game had pity on me. Now let the toads get torched! I went ahead and took a seat for the rest of the recording as we proceed to go to Carnival Coaster. The game let me choose who to ride with, so why not have these two canonically meet for the first time? My headcanon is that Junior thinks this is his mom. I got super shy trying to pull down the bar, but as soon as I did, I was ready for the roller coaster ride of a lifetime. Toad follows us through the pipe and admits, yeah, it's our grand opening, but we're not up to code with our roller coaster inspections.
Why would you say that?
He tells us that pests keep popping up along the rides, and it's up to us to swat them away using the mouse controls and finishing off a set of enemies on the track nabs us some sweet time bonuses in order for us to complete the track. As well as that, entering a pipe leads us into a minigame. The higher our rank is when completing the game, the more time we accumulate. After Toad's tutorial, we get the opportunity to choose which track we want to play on. I didn't watch many videos on Jamboree TV, but from what I was gathering with this mode was that the ride was one long gauntlet in order to get the best time and score. I didn't know this was just a pick your own adventure type deal. But it's whatever. I wanted to select the best course to get a feel of this mode, so I picked the absolute worst course. This is called Trial Course, and it's possibly the worst way to showcase this mode, and I apologize in advance. Bowser is right on our tail, or should I say Imposter Bowser is right on our tail, so we have to quickly pick a minigame and get the best time in order to slow Bowser down. Yeah, apparently Bowser isn't the bad guy in this game, rather it's an imposter Bowser made by Kamek. Get this, the character that Kamek transformed into Imposter Bowser? His name is Toady. I die for this thing. This mode sucks. If I had known this would have been a slow-paced minigame select-a-thon with no enemies, then I would have 100% picked something else. I don't even think being the minigames matters that much unless you just absolutely suck at the games themselves. It's literally just riding along the track, picking a minigame while the slowest Bowser in the world chases you, and then it ends. This is the only course I played. I did like the new co-op mouse minigames though, really. If there's anything to come out of this DLC update that's a positive, it's the minigames. I'm actually having such a good time with them. The next mode up is Mario Party, the classic tried and true. But what's Mario Party without some friends, you know? I mean, sure, I couldn't play Bowser Live or Carnival Coaster with any of my friends, but this is Mario Party. The past two Mario Party games, Mario Party Superstars and Super Mario Party after its online update, both had mainline Mario Party gameplay playable online, so there shouldn't be a single reason this could go wrong. For the showcase of this last mode, I gathered both Cyanize and Decisive Dolphin to play a game or two with me. You can check their channels out in the description. And oh yeah, we got the game chat rolling this time, both with our cameras and mics on alongside Jamboree TV. This should be a true test of strength for both Nintendo's online services and the console's strength. Look at us. In a few minutes, we'll be swearing at one another. Like I said, sadly for some godforsaken reason, 2 out of the 3 game modes can't be played online, so we have to resort to regular Mario Party. Unless Nintendo puts out an update to let us play those game modes online, and spoiler alert,
They won't.
we chose to try out Frenzy mode, which is just 5 turns of Mario Party, and I thought that to be extremely intriguing to me. A fast-paced version of Mario Party with high stakes? Sign me the hell up. Now, since it's just the 3 of us, we needed a 4th person. I nominated Donkey Kong. Bro just got back from the whole Bonanza fiasco with Void Kong. I'm sure he could use a break. We chose Coconut Mall, and we were off for some good old-fashioned Mario Party fun. Strangely, despite me having an Ethernet connection, the console kept on turning off my camera, which was really bizarre to me. Due to an unstable connection, here's my recent internet speed test results. The game kicked me out of the lobby. Twice.
People give you such high praise, and for what?
I have no godly clue why playing online with game chat is so bad on my end. It can't be because of my internet. Everything else is completely fine until you boot up the damn game chat function. So unfortunately, we were all forced to play the Mario Party mode with game chat disabled. I know, I wanted to see Cyanize's face extremely zoomed in too, but in this imperfect world, we need to make sacrifices. We then chose a new map, one I never touched before, called Mario's Rainbow Castle. So now that I don't have to worry about the game kicking me out again, let me explain the rules of the Frenzy mode. The game is 5 turns set with home stretch rules, meaning blue spaces give you 6 coins, red spaces subtract 6 coins for you, and landing on the same space as another player makes you compete in a head-to-head minigame. Everyone starts off with 50 coins this time instead of 10, a pair of double dice, and finally a star. And it wouldn't be the home stretch of a Mario Party game without a random event occurring. Here, both blue and red spaces coins doubled to 12. But that's not all. Kamek gave us a second event and made us all even richer. And, well, yeah, it's just a regular Mario Party game at this point. It's just a 5-turn game with extra coins, a star, and a free item. Since this is Jamboree TV, the mouse control games are playable here, but they appear so infrequently that I sort of got shocked when we actually did get a mouse minigame. In case you're curious, Dolphin gambled all his money away against Cyanize and lost. I gambled all of my money against Cyanize and lost. Cyanize won. And that was Super Mario Party Jamboree Nintendo Switch 2 Edition plus Jamboree TV. After playing this game to its fullest extent, I'm still not convinced yet. So I'm going to have Mario roll a review score for us. Whatever number it lands on, that's our review score. Oh god. Maybe this update was all that it was cooked up to be, an indecisive dice roll. Bowser Live was so much fun. Getting to use your camera and microphone to do unique minigames was such a blast, even by myself. Carnival Coaster, while I didn't pick the right course to play on, was still fun to try out the brand new mouse control minigames, even by myself. But do you know what would have been better?
What?
Playing with my friends online.
No, shut up. Really?
Maybe it had to do with situations like mine where game chat was just completely broken. I don't know. But for a $20 price point, which by the way makes Mario Party Jamboree $80 for first time buyers, you should be allowed to play these 2 other modes online. It's tricky in Bowser's Live case, but for the damn roller coaster mode, you're telling me you couldn't get this to not work? I could give the slightest argument to Bowser Live on how the minigames might be glitchy, or with you using game chat, you're not able to use your mic in the games. But why even let us set up our cameras so precisely in the first place if we can only use them as icons in Mario Party? Jamboree TV is good in the sense of hosting a party with your friends type of game, and not in an online sense type of game. Oh, speaking of which, Bowser invited me back to his castle for another Bowser's Live party. The only problem is I wanted the Toads there $20. I'm sure we won't run into each other.
Mario, don't squat. Mario, stand.
Put your hands in the air and give me all your cash!